up, Elco family? Another slow week. You see the snow. It's cold as hell out here. Let's go cold start the Elco though, because ain't shit else to do this week. With that said, I'm gonna talk about becoming a content creator, so that if you guys are trying to become a content creator as well, you know what to expect. All right, sadly, another slow week. It's like raining out again, so since I'm at kind of a standstill right now, let's go in the garage. Let's go clean up that engine bay a little bit. And I got some paint, so let's get the engine looking better, because I'll show you what it looks like. She's ugly. Let's try and make that at least all black. Well, I think that looks better. I don't know about y'all. All right, I was trying to get the radio hooked back up with this stupid ass mess the guy had in here, and something started smoking. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera. I kind of unplugged everything. Let's hope that doesn't go any worse. I'm gonna get into here and start checking some shit real fast. Thank God she didn't burn down. But I don't have a radio still, again, for some reason. So I will have to dive into that, because that was kind of worrisome. I'm not trying to have my Elco burn down, so yeah. Other than that though, the paint looks good on it from 10 feet away. All right, back to what I was saying in the beginning of the video. Number one thing you got to do as a content creator, or if you're looking to start, is start. If you don't get that start going, chances are you're gonna keep bullshitting and making excuses for why you don't want to start. It's not the right time, I don't have the right stuff, yada yada yada. You got everything you need. As long as you got your phone and a half decent camera, as long as you got like an iPhone 13 or better, I think you got a good enough camera to get everything done that you want to do. Now in the beginning, it's really easy to get sidetracked and go different which ways. So formulate a plan the best you can, because it's going to help you tremendously. Once you get a plan in motion, you can kind of stick to it and not get derailed and do other things that don't align with the goals you're trying to get done and with your channel. Plus, with the plans that you got set, kind of let your fans know where they can catch you at if they want to meet and greet and, you know, pop up at your car shows or something. Basically, if you're not trying to plan out what you got going on for your vlogs and content or whatever else online, you're planning to fail. Or else you're gonna wind up looking like me right now, just winging it because I didn't know what to do this week. But now I know. Third thing I would say is you have to be you and do you boldly. Like, do your thing. Don't copy everybody else. Don't do all that shit. You can ride some trends and do a couple things, but put your spin on it. That's the biggest thing. Everybody wants to know about you, not somebody else. They know what they're doing already. Do your own thing. It's cool as fuck. Everybody wants to see you doing your shit. You're definitely going to get discouraged as you got low views going on, because, you know, you see everybody, if you're watching other YouTubers have millions of views every day, it is what it is. They've been putting in that work. That's why they have that. So you can't really sit there and compare yourself to them. You're brand new. Happens. Unless you got a fan base already and are cool as hell in real life, welcome to YouTube. For my fourth bullet point, it's all about that hustle, baby. You gotta stay consistent and keep going every single day. There are so many days where I don't want to make a post, where I wake up early and I don't have something ready because I've just, I don't know, exhausted all my posts and don't have anything in my drafts. And yeah, I make most of these pretty quickly within a couple hours in the morning. So you guys can do it. I know you can. There's a lot of videos that take longer time, but don't do as well. So it's kind of like,
bro put belt right to they behind the way that switch, bro. I know he down.
Damn, I did it. But it's kind of like that. You got to kind of give and take with your posts. But as long as you stay consistent and at least drop one post a day and maybe a video a week on YouTube, I'm pretty sure you'll stay consistently growing, because I know I have. I haven't gotten that far yet, but I'm on my way. And while we're on the topic of hustling, In another week or two, my merch will finally be here. I will be dropping that very, very shortly. I'll have some hats, hoodies, and a couple other little details on there. You'll see them when they drop. Stay tuned for that. They'll be in the next video for the merch. But this week, I started a Patreon for a lot of behind the scenes action and for while I'm at this next couple auto shows to give y'all a little behind the scenes action of what it takes to edit the videos and my day-to-day life. If you want to follow me on there, check that out. That link will be in the description at the bottom. And hell yeah, I appreciate anybody that signs up for that because y'all are the real ones that want to see me take that Elco to the track. My fifth thing to talk about would have to be help. Now, as much as I would like to say I do this all entirely on my own, I have some help. I have a very supportive woman at home, and she helps me get all this done so that y'all can enjoy the content, helps me get the merch, everything. Without her, I don't think this would be done as fast as it is. So I want to give a huge shout out to my lady. And if you've got friends, family, or any other kind of support system, it is crucial to work with your people to get these type of things done. If you got goals, it takes a village to get these goals done. Don't get me wrong though, a lot of stuff I get done by myself. But it's definitely super nice to show your respect to the people that want to see you win, because they're gonna help you get there, point blank. And quickly, my sixth little note, I'm only gonna do 7, but my sixth little note is you gotta be delusional. You do, I'm sorry. You gotta be a little bit stupid to wanna do this stuff, because it's not the norm. Everybody around you is at a 9 to 5 or some other type of job they're working, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you are the odd one out. You're gonna be weird. They're not gonna understand what you're doing. They're not gonna understand the moves you're making. It's gonna seem very ass backwards to all of them. But like I said, that comes with believing in yourself. You gotta know what you want, and when you're believing in yourself, you gotta be honest. Point blank, that's it. As long as you are real with yourself, who's gonna stop you other than you? That's all that's in my way is just myself at this point. So yeah, that's number 6. And my final note is I haven't been doing this that long, but have fun. After a few months, it started to feel like a job to me, and that is exactly not why I started doing this. It's so it wouldn't feel like a job. So make sure you still go have that fun that you want to have, enjoy the things you want to enjoy, because you're doing this to further your life into the hobbies and things you want to experience. So go fully indulge in them. That's why I'm going to the tracks, the auto shows, and whatnot. This is literally Thursday at 2:30. The video drops here in a few hours, not even 24 hours later, and I'm still putting it out for y'all because that's just what I do. I'm not gonna miss my video this week because I'm consistent. I like my stuff. I'm delusional, and yeah, I got the hustle, everything. You guys see it every week. So I just want y'all to know that you could do it too. It's not that hard, because if I'm out here doing this, there's no way other people can't. It's just consistency and a little bit of help along the way. I feel like another thing to note is that you need an unwavering, wow, I f***ed that up, can't speak. I think another thing to note is you need an unwavering ability to deflect the bullshit that comes your way. Because there's a lot of dumb stuff that comes up that has me like, I could quit this at any moment. Yet, I'm still doing it. Because I know that I believe in myself wholeheartedly to accomplish these goals that I have. So if you don't believe in yourself, don't start, because you'll probably fail, which will suck. But if you believe in yourself, fail forward. Trust me, I just spent 6 months doing all this content. I haven't made a penny. But I got an Elco. With that said, let's see if this thing starts up now. I don't see why it won't. And that right there is one of the main reasons I do it. because I was 7 years old, really wanting that thing. I really wish I could say that if you were gonna start this YouTube journey, it's gonna be all sunshine and rainbows, but it's not. There's a lot of trials and tribulations that come up with it, and that's fine. That's just part of life. And you just get through them the best way you know how. Cause see, I have a garage, but that needs to be right where I'm standing. So, trials and tribulations, it'll get moved. Oh, you know, some typical Michigander shit. But with that all wrapped up, I think I'm gonna go back inside because it's freaking cold out here. And I'm headed to Detroit in the morning, and I will see y'all at the Detroit Auto Show. And next week, I'll have a lot more clips for that. Should be much nicer. More content coming very soon. Love y'all, Elco family. I'll see y'all later. Just like that, another week down. Don't forget to like and subscribe. New videos dropping every week. Daily posts on Instagram and TikTok. And drop a comment. Let me know what you want to see done to the Elcamino.
Peace.